Three for the Money is brought to you by the Trend Center app. This is the best tool for sports betting research. The Trend Center app, you can test betting systems from the past 20 years, explore thousands of existing trends and systems from top betting experts, choose from hundreds of filters to test different systems for each sport. Save these trends and get notified when their systems have games. Download the app and use our code TFTM for 15% off a premium membership after a 2-day free trial. Okay. We're here. We're back. It's Three for the Money. New episodes every Thursday, brought to you by the Trend Center app, the greatest tool on the planet for sports bettors. Check it out. Link in the bio, link in the description. 15% off a premium membership using the code TFTM. Get it while it's hot. We're going to be using it all summer for the MLB. But yeah, we're here and we're back, and more not stuff has happened. Um, not that I'm aware of. I'm kind of really busy these days. I'm getting married at the end of the month, so um, everything else has taken a back seat. Uh, but yeah, I don't know. I have no clue what has happened. Chris, how are you?
I'm bored. It's the worst week of the year. MLB All-Star break is just it's it's the worst. It's like you get the home run derby on Monday, and then like the All-Star game is like whatever. I don't really care about it. And then you get 2 days and nothing. So it's like, what the hell are we supposed to do? And then it's like, oh, well, the WNBA is here. Their All-Star break starts on Wednesday or Thursday. So we have at least one, maybe 2 days of actually nothing. And that's just no way to live.
Yes, it
So
is a sad, sad day in the sports calendar.
yeah, it's the worst. So yeah, I'm bored. Not much going on. Sean, how are you doing?
Yeah, doing all right. I cut myself shaving down here, so that kind of stinks. But other than that, just kind of taking one day at a time, ready for anything, really.
Hell
Just
yes.
flying by the seat of my pants, I guess.
Hell yeah.
Ready
I
for anything.
Just anything, dude.
Just always prepared.
I'm always prepared. Just something exciting.
Yeah.
Just need something, dude. I mean,
It's always
it's kind of
stoned.
awful.
Um, yeah. So not much is going on, but we do have a tier list discussion on deck with Sean, who's gonna tell us what it is. In three,
Yeah.
2, what? Ready?
Uh, Sorry, these fucking ads, dude, on these.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, so this week we've got only one tier list this week, but I think this could be a fun debate. Um, Most hated sports franchises.
Hmm.
Do y'all
Interesting.
vibe with that?
Yes.
I dig.
Dig it?
Most hated. Hmm.
Interesting.
Now, this could be personal preference, or just overall, like what you think is the most hated sports franchise. Um, because obviously there like are a few front runners in this like broad spectrum. But we could get deep into this a little bit with how these make us feel, like as a whole. And I will say, um, as Predators and Titans fans, there is only one division rival between those two franchises. in this list.
All right.
So I just
Interesting.
I know, but like we got to keep it. I mean, Texans, Jags, Colts would be an S tier, and obviously that's not an S tier for everybody. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, that's kind of boring.
Yeah, it's kind of boring. So I kept some of the more like not well not well hated franchises out of this list. So I put more of the heavy hitters across the board onto this list. So, y'all
I
ready?
mean, yeah. When you said that Titans and Preds only one division rival, I was like, what are you talking about? And I was like, oh yeah, we probably can't rank every single team in every league.
Yeah. I mean, we could spend the whole show doing every single sports franchise in North America, but
I'm not gonna lie, that sounds exhausting.
it does. Yeah.
We
So
only got like
we're
an
not
hour.
going to do that. Yeah. Okay. Send request. Request has been sent. Accept that shit, please, Will.
All right. It is done.
All right. Can you see my
Okay.
screen?
No. Try
Uh-oh.
harder.
Boo. There we go.
There we go. There we go. All right. First up, we
What?
got the
There
Pittsburgh
we go. Okay.
Steelers. This is a storied franchise that is hated by many.
Oh man.
Hmm.
When I think about everyone else's perspectives, man, I gotta go S because they've been annoyingly fantastic all the time, and everyone outside of Pittsburgh's fandom, I don't think really enjoys them. I mean, it feels like there's more hate in the AFC North than uh most other divisions, truthfully. Um, and like they also have that "you have always been good" factor. Um,
Mhm.
Mhm.
and yeah, I think I'd have to go with S, honestly.
I like your argument. Um, but as of late, they have not they have always been mediocre. Like Mike Tomlin's never had a losing season, but he's had some 8-8s. He's had some 9-8s. Like it's just that annoying like just but
Yes.
I don't think it's S tier for me. Obviously, but I was born in the 90s. I wasn't around, in their heyday. Uh,
Mhm.
s- I I I don't really want to put them in S, but
I
I would
was
be interested in hearing Chris's perspective on this.
I was gonna say A because kind of what Will said, like they've historically always been like either great, at least for the large majority of their time as a franchise. They've either been great or just always relevant. Like they're never out of the picture. They're either incredible or yeah, like recently they have been mid. And I would say like due to that recent stretch of just being very mediocre, I think it would bump it down to an A. But yeah, I personally would say A.
Fair enough. I will say, I don't think I've told this story on the pod, but I've definitely told this story to both of you. Um, that one year, I think it was the COVID year that the Titans played the Steelers and the Titans like fumbled the ball like in the fourth quarter. They were up by like six or something. They were up in the fourth quarter. They fumbled the ball and then just Steelers got all of their momentum back won the game. I believe this was shortly after Halloween because in our kitchen we had our beer pong like table set up, and I straight up flipped that table. Like nobody else was home, but I straight up flipped this table. Just out of straight frustration and anger.
That's fantastic. I was about to say, where the hell was I? Why didn't I know this? That's
I'm pretty
fantastic.
sure I've told y'all that story before.
Yeah, you've mentioned that before, but I don't remember it because I wasn't there. But
Yeah. I was throwing pillows, because there's not much else you can throw that doesn't, damage
Just don't
anything.
break the TV and it's
Yeah.
yeah,
okay.
Um, for
put it in
that game
A.
specifically, I would put it in S, but I will be comfortable with putting this in A.
Put it in A.
All right. Alabama Crimson Tide
Ah,
is I feel like y'all have a much deeper hatred for Alabama than I do.
I mean, I despise them. I think it's S. I mean, and correct me if I'm looking at this through orange colored glasses, but I feel like just everyone, like they are the poster child of the SEC, and everyone hates the SEC. So I feel like just
If
by that kind of connection alone, I feel like they're an S, but also just because they have been the most dominant program in the history of the sport up until last year.
mhm.
So I I would personally put them at S. I'm willing to hear some objections, but I I think even taking like being quote unquote unbiased, I think they would be up there.
yeah,
Um, go
it's
ahead, Will.
tough to kind of I don't know. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to make S more special, but at the same time, I mean, they've been good for like 20 years. Like it's and nobody, I don't know, it's like that Batman quote. You live longer, you live long enough to and you're a hero, but you live long enough you become the villain. Yeah, kind of like that.
Paraphrasing, but yeah.
Yeah, something like that. Because like they
You
were kind
either
of
you
dog shit.
either you either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Yeah. Um, and so I mean they were kind of dog shit before Saban got there, and then he got there, and then he created the greatest dynasty in sports. And so I will put it in S because now we hate
Um,
them.
yeah, I think they are villains. Once Saban got there, they ran their villain arc, dude. Like they were like, we do not care. We will go through anybody to get what we want. And respectable, but they are the villains. And to what you said, Chris, everybody hates the SEC. It's because they're not in the SEC,
Yeah, I mean, more or less, but yeah.
more or less. But everybody wants to be in the SEC.
I if you asked this question like 10 years ago, it wouldn't even be a thought. Like it would be hands like we wouldn't even have to like talk about it because they were the villains of college football because it was just they're always obviously always winning and people were just like fucking again like why.
Mhm.
So I think I mean they obviously still ran that up until a few years ago, but yeah, I'd say it looks like it's already in S, so yeah, I think that was a good call.
I think this is appropriate.
Mhm.
This is appropriate. Um, all right. Michigan Wolverines. Football.
Uh,
I mean,
Obviously, we're talking about Alabama football as well. We're not
yeah,
talking about
yeah.
baseball or college, or baseball or
Basketball,
basketball.
yeah.
Excuse me. Um, yeah, this is strictly football.
I mean,
Uh,
I think I would I'd put it in probably C because they're not. they've been like, pretty good, but they've never been like good for a long time. I don't know.
I mean, not in our lifetimes. um,
Right.
I'd say I would agree, like at least from my perspective, probably C, but like the recently with like the cheating allegations and then just they're just asshole, like their fans are assholes. I would probably bump it up to B,
No, yeah,
but
you're right. Their fans are assholes. Put it in B.
yeah.
Yeah. They think much too highly of themselves.
Yeah, I mean, I know they went on dominant year, or a couple year run here. Yeah, recently. Before that, like Harbaugh was almost done. Like
Hmm.
people, I think, have somewhat kind of forgotten that. Like people were like ready to run this guy out of town because I mean, they never beat Ohio State. They never really did anything, and then they start cheating, and then obviously they start winning lots of football games, and their fans just act like none of that shit that was happening 3 years ago ever. They're like, oh no, we've always loved Harbaugh. He is God's gift to football. We've always thought that. We never wanted to fire him. So I would say, yeah, their fans are pieces of shit. I'd just go B.
Yeah, I vote B.
Okay.
John?
Um, I mean, I feel like this is mostly just Ohio State. I got this list from, the internet of like most hated sports franchises around, North America and the United States. I do feel like this is a lot of just Ohio State fans just being, butthurt.
Eh,
But they
they don't have much to
they
be
did
butthurt
cheat.
about, honestly.
They did cheat. They did cheat.
I
Sure.
mean, they just won a national championship and they're still like, or Ohio State, and they're still just like, no, fuck these guys. I mean, it's the most bitter rivalry in all of sport almost. So I don't think
Yeah.
that's recent, but I think in the college, maybe I don't know about the entire sports universe as a whole, but in college football, they're up there. But the fact that they've kind of fallen back to earth the last couple of years, I think puts them at B.
I would
Yep.
agree with B.
Put it in B.
Put in B. All right. The Boston Celtics.
Hmm.
I've never
Now,
really disliked them.
me either.
Like I don't really, maybe like back in the day when they were like winning like title after title, it'd be like, okay, yeah, I hate these guys. But I mean, they haven't really done like the title with the big three and Doc Rivers. Like that was like fun. Like I remember liking that team. I don't know if like old heads disliked them, but I liked that team. I don't care for Tatum, but I don't dislike him. I just think he's corny as hell.
I think
C, D, honestly, like I'm fine with either of those. I really don't.
I
I
can't
don't like
find.
that. I don't like them, so I don't know if I'm willing to put them like it all the way at D. But I'm just very neutral.
Yeah, like I can't really find too many things that I really dislike about the Boston Celtics. Um, just because I mean, like, yeah, they've won two chips in the past 40 years, which is great, good for them. But like, I don't know. They haven't like broken anything or were just the most
Yeah.
dominant team for years and years and years.
I mean, how many championships do they have, even if they have two in the last 40?
I mean, back in the '70s, yeah, they
A
were
lot.
running shit, but I was just saying, like in our lifetimes, especially, I, they
I
have,
mean,
yeah,
they
they're
have
they're
they have
always
eight
good.
they have
Don't
18. They have
Yeah,
18 championships.
they've always been good, but they're not they haven't been dominant in a long time. So yeah, it's I just don't I don't I'm very neutral about them because I don't like Tatum or I don't like Tatum. I don't dislike him, but I don't care for their coach. But it's like I don't
All right. Well,
meh.
stop thinking about now, though. This is the franchise, like as a whole.
I'd probably
This is
put it in
what
C.
this is
I mean, I'll
because
go. Yeah.
this is the Celtics that has 18 championships. They have historic success. They have strong rivalries. They come from just a perception of dominance. Sometimes arrogant, sometimes not. And just mass holes as like a as a whole is just kind of not cool. Um, so these are the things we have to think about when we're like tiering this stuff. I know like these first three things have been kind of easy, but this is a very historic franchise that we can't just put this in D and just be like, I don't like them right now. They're not very good right now. There's nothing to hate about them right now, you know?
Mhm. I'll go C because yeah, you're right. Their fans suck.
Their
Yeah.
fans
Just
do suck.
that say that for every team in that area.
You could say this about every team in this list that their
Well,
fans
that's
suck.
you could probably. So I'm very comfortable, yeah, putting him at C. That's me.
Okay.
I don't know if any. I just don't. I don't. That's just my personal opinion.
Yeah, I mean, I personally kind of like the Celtics, to be honest. I think it's cool. I think they're cool. I think Larry Bird had like, well, this isn't a hot take, but he is the best trash talker in the world. Do you ever look up
Yeah,
YouTube videos of just Larry Bird trash talking people? That
yeah,
shit is hilarious.
yeah. He's the shit. Yeah. I I like that's what I'm
I
saying.
know
Like
that's
I
just
don't.
one guy, but man.
But he's like their guy. Like it's like him and like Bill Russell are like their two like
Yeah.
biggest stars ever. So yeah, I'm good with C if y'all are.
Yes.
Okay. I'm cool with C. C for Celtics. All right,
Collect that C.
we're staying in Mass. Let's go Boston Bruins. I hate the Boston Bruins.
Honestly, they're kind of similar to the Celtics. Like they've won one Stanley Cup since the year 2000, and they were really good in the 70s. Oh, these are the two same teams. Um, However, I dislike them more. I vote B.
Yeah, I
B for
agree.
Bruins.
I pre, oh God,
Yes,
I don't really
B for
want to do
Bruins.
that. All right,
C
yeah,
for Celtics, B for Bruins.
fuck it, why not?
Um, I do kind of agree with B. I do hate them more for some reason.
I was gonna
Preds only
say,
play them twice a year. Like it's, but we're taking that out. We got to take that out. Um, I don't know. They're just always there.
Yeah,
That's
they're always
so
there.
annoying. So aggravating.
I'll
I'll
go
go.
B.
I'm good with B.
We're back. All right. Next up, probably, you know, the newest franchise in this list to be hated upon, the Kansas City Chiefs.
Um,
I know
mm,
this could get personal for you, Will,
I mean, yeah.
and that's okay. That's what this is about. This is a discussion.
All right, let me talk through this. So, like, when the Chiefs won for the first time, it was like, this is awesome. Andy Reid finally gets a Super Bowl. Patrick Mahomes, he's awesome, not cringy at all. Uh, Travis Kelsey, definitely not a douchebag at all. Very good play. One of the best tight ends in the league. Uh, the best tight end in the league, probably at that time. Uh, and then like after that, it was the worst. It's just been the worst. I hate them. Patrick Mahomes is, well, cringy. That's a little harsh, but
I'd
I
still say
just I
he's
dislike him.
like he. I dislike the fact that he wins a lot. I don't
Yeah.
dislike him. I think he's pretty cool. He seems like a pretty cool guy. Obviously, don't know him, but I despise Travis Kelsey.
Yes.
I've always hated that guy. This is no Taylor Swift like whatever. I've He's always just been a jackass.
Yes. I will vote for this to be in the A tier, because prior to the Patrick Mahomes era, they've been pretty much dog shit, um, and not really on really anyone's radar. And so, if I'm taking everything into effect, I got to throw it in A for the what have you done for me lately? You've pissed me off lately. That's what you've done. So that's where I'll keep it. I am tired of seeing Patrick Mahomes in every commercial when it's football season. Um, I wish Travis Kelsey didn't start dating Taylor Swift, so I could escape Taylor Swift with football, but now I cannot. Uh, and for that reason, I vote A.
I agree. I'm good with A. They're not if they were this good for years, like 15, 20 years, I'd say S, but I'd say A right now.
Yes.
That's a
What
good
say you, Sean?
that's a really good point. Um, if they had some Tom Brady dynasty, which I mean, let's be honest, they might. Um, they could teeter on S tier.
Yeah.
Everybody's I feel like everybody's really tired of him already. Or I don't feel like they're tired of the team. I feel like they're tired of
They're
the
just there.
they're just not even just like the franchise. They're not tired of seeing the insignia, you know? They're tired of everything else that surrounds the insignia of
I'm
the
tired of
Kansas City
them winning
Chiefs.
all the time.
I know,
I want to win.
but you're also tired of y'all y'all are tired of Travis Kelsey. Y'all are tired of Patrick Mahomes being in Super Bowls. Y'all are tired of Andy Reid doing eating cheeseburgers on State Farm commercials. Like y'all, we're tired of everything else
I like Andy
surrounding the
Reid.
Chiefs.
I will never get tired of
Okay, but
him.
I'm a little tired of it.
Oh no, I completely agree with everything else you
Exactly.
just said.
I'm
So
so tired of it.
I I feel like
I'm
this could
tired.
teeter on S tier if they ran some type of Tom Brady dynasty.
Which
But
I mean, if we do this again in 5 years, I mean, we could this could be an S, like a no brainer S. But I think as of now, it's A, and I think we all agree.
Yeah, throw it in
yes,
A.
that's kind of what I was saying. I don't feel like we're
Yeah,
tired of the team or the franchise. I think we're tired of this era of the Chiefs, which is fair to say, I
I want to
think.
win a football game.
Titans beat the Chiefs before. We're all right.
Yeah, like a
multiple
In
billion
the
times.
years
regular
ago.
season,
So it was like 5 years ago.
it was a good
That's
game.
just so long ago.
I mean,
It's
it
a
was.
great game.
I was about to say that was like 3 years ago. I was like, wait a minute, it definitely was not.
It was pre-COVID.
All right, moving on. Chicago Cubs, the
Eh.
Cubbies. I could put this in B or C, to be honest. I get the hate behind them just because they were not good for a very long time, but people were just still so hype on the Cubbies, like it was annoying. And for you as a Reds fan, I'm sure you fucking hate the Cubs.
I mean, I've always hated the Cubs. It wasn't until I mean, this was I guess 10 years ago when they won the World Series. Kind of a while ago now,
Uh,
but at that
2015,
yeah, so that's kind of a while ago now.
it's 10 years
But
ago.
yeah, shit, I feel so old. Um, I despised them then. Like I hate Anthony Rizzo, Chris Bryant, and Javier Baez with all my might. Even though they are long gone from the Cubs, Chris Bryant I don't think even plays anymore. He might still technically be on a roster. I despise all three of them. So I know I'm biased, but I'll say B. But I think that just the overall sports, also the Bartman thing. I think a lot of people fucking hated Cubs fans after that. So I think I'm good with B. I'm interested, like, if we polled like 100 just neutral sports fans who weren't a fan of the team in their division, what they would say. But I'm good with B.
Hmm.
I have no opinion, so
All right. Well, there we go. Pulled what? Pulled one.
Hold one.
throw it in B.
I'll throw it in B. All right. America's team,
S.
S. I
the
mean,
Dallas. Yeah, this has to be an S.
I have no
What?
reason to hate them, and I hate
Me
them.
either.
You have every reason to kind of like them
I
because your
actually
dad's a
yeah,
cow.
I kind of like them, but I totally get the hate as well. Um they don't do anything. They're not good. Jerry Jones is a monstrous frog man who just continuously runs his own franchise into the ground. Um everybody has, including Cowboys fans, has a reason to hate this team.
Yep. Throw it in S.
I mean, I, man, I wish this was more of a discussion, but
I think
hold on.
this is the most
We got a
hated
lot of
team.
teams.
Holy
We got a
shit.
No,
lot
that's
of teams
fine.
we got to get through.
No, that's fine.
That is a
We're
lot.
good.
All
We're good.
right.
The Detroit Red Wings are up next.
Hmm.
I hate the Red Wings.
Yeah, me
I
too.
hate them. I
I
hate
mean,
them.
us as Preds fans, we will always have that hatred ingrained in us. I don't. I mean, I know I'm not a big hockey guy, especially the last few years. I and they suck, so that kind of I don't care about them at all.
The
I
past.
will always dislike them because I just have that in my brain. But if I wasn't a Preds fan, I don't really think you could have much of an opinion.
Yeah, I think like since the last time they were in the playoffs, they've just been complete dog shit. And that was like 2016, 2017,
Yeah.
somewhere around there. That was the last time they made the playoffs. Um, but like leading up to that, like talk about like a legendary generational team. Just like they're the Red Wings teams of like the 90s and early 2000s have like 12 Hall of Famers on them, which is insane because like there wasn't a salary cap back then, and like they just paid everyone like under the table. I don't know how it worked back then when you paid people, but it's like, dude, like I heard like fucking oh fuck, what's his name? One of their players got paid like $10 million a year, which like in like the year 2000 is like is absurd. Like let alone for like like hockey standards. Um, so I think this is an A. I think this is an
Oh,
A. I if I was more alive during the time where they were dominant, like I this would probably be S. But if I'm taking in everything, I think this is an A.
I
you
think
did.
this is an A as well. Go ahead, Chris.
I was going to say that was a very good point because yeah, I had kind of forgotten about. I mean, at least in the moment, forgotten about their just dominant run in the '90s with all the
It was
commies.
Sergei Fedorov. That's
Yeah,
who it was. He was a
communist,
fantastic player.
communist.
Right. But getting paid 10 sheets under the table each year.
Yeah.
So,
So, but
Yeah.
I see. I was going to say like B or C, but Will got me fired up. I'm fuck him. A.
Yeah.
yes.
I think this is also an A. I think this is an underrated like kind of team as well to put in this list. Just because they've been, the bad boys of hockey for, for whatever reasons, whether it be bullying or under the table paying or whatever. But going from the West to the East as well, every team in this league has had a reason to hate this team. Every fan against this team has had a reason to hate this team, if that makes sense.
That's a good point.
Yes.
So I would put this in A just for that reason, just to move complete conferences, in the mid 2000s. And, at that point, man, they were good. They were not so good. They were good. And they just kind of flip flop, flip flop, flip flop. But man, I hate this team so much. But
Throw it in A.
Throw it in A.
I'm keeping personal reasons out of it.
No, throw it in A.
But it belongs in A. All right, Red Wings in A. Moving on. Ole Miss.
Yeah.
To me, this is like a C,
I was gonna say, yeah,
maybe
I
D.
I hate
We
them.
got to put something in D, guys. I mean,
I hate
people
them
throw it in
do
A.
hate Ole Miss,
as
but
a Tennessee fan. I hate them because fuck Lane Kiffin, and also that game where Joe Milton ran out of bounds. I know that didn't really have anything to do with Ole Miss as a team, but fuck them. um, uh, C, because if it wasn't for Lane Kiffin, I'd have no opinion on this team.
All right. Throw
sure.
it in C. That's
See?
pretty much the extent.
All right. The New England Patriots.
S.
S.
That's an S.
They're dog shit right now, and I still
I
despise
love
them.
it. I love it.
Oh,
I do hate them.
I wish nothing but ill for that fan base and that franchise for decades to come.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Still can't believe the Titans lost that game last season.
and we're gonna lose this season. So.
Yeah. That's a revenge game, dude. That's
Yeah, I
that's
know.
a
I
whole
don't even.
different story.
I might not even watch that, honestly.
Yeah. Well,
I'll
we could
watch it.
go.
I don't want to. I'll watch it.
You said you wanted to go.
That's before I remember Mike Vrabel was coaching the team.
That's not the way I remember it. Because you were like, "Do you still have season tickets?" And I said, "No." And I was like, "Why? Do you want to go?" And he was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Why?" And I was like, "Oh, Vrapes." And you were like, "Yeah."
Yeah, but fine. Maybe we'll go. I don't know. S.
We'll see. Tickets will be like $13.
Yeah, probably.
All right, next up, LSU. This could honestly be basketball or football. Just kind of
I,
I think it's more football,
yeah, I
but
think it's definitely football. If we're talking football, I kind of like them.
Like
I
that
like
that Joe
I
Burrow
like their
team was like
vibe.
magical.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I can't remember like a moment where I was like yes, Tennessee has lost them before, but I can't remember a moment where I was like, I fucking hate these guys. So and yeah, their fans, while are probably obnoxious, like
Yeah.
so was every college football fan. I'll go D just because I don't hate them at all. I honestly kind of like them.
I would go D
Yeah.
as well.
If
Yeah,
there
just
was
throw it
like
in D.
if you like put a gun to my head, it was like you have to root for one other SEC team for the rest of your life, I would pick LSU.
Mm-hmm. All right. I like it. So moving on, the Philadelphia Eagles. I feel like this could be a new, not it's new to us, but it's a not so new hatred for old heads, or you know what I mean? Like their Eagles are going to be here. They're going to stick around for a while.
Yeah.
Um,
See, this is another team I don't dislike. They're starting to get to that point where it's like, okay, it's annoying that you keep winning, but I don't dislike the team. I don't. I kind of hate Sirianni more than anything. But like
It's a fair point.
in terms of the players, I don't really hate anyone. So, and I know we're
Whenever
talking about just franchise as a
But they're
whole.
fans.
Yeah, they're fans, which is what I would say. I think I would bump it to maybe B. But as a team, I mean, this may be an unpopular opinion. I've always kind of liked it. Not always, but in the recent, since pretty much like Foles, I've kind of liked him.
Don't
I
tell my
think this
dad
is a
this.
solid B
Yeah,
Okay.
I think this
I,
is a B. Don't
because
tell my
like
dad this, but I have also felt that same way. I've always kind of liked him.
That Foles team was fun. Like obviously I was rooting for them in the Super Bowl because fuck the Patriots, but I kind of just like if they were playing anybody else, obviously besides the Titans, I probably would have been rooting for them.
every
Right.
uh every Eagles game that I watch nowadays really breaks my heart. Uh,
Oh yeah, don't get me
because
wrong,
they have AJ Brown, but
but
I think
that's
you
not.
just throw this in B and that's it.
But I honestly don't even hate him for taking AJ Brown. Our dumbass John Robertson was like, "Hey, do you want this generational player for fucking nothing?" And they were like, "Uh,
Sure.
are you sure?" Like, I guess if you're just gonna give him away, like they didn't like swoop in and steal him. He was gifted to them. So
Yeah.
yes, it breaks my heart, but I don't hate him for it. I'm good with yes. I'm fine. If y'all wanted to say B, I'm good with B.
I'm good with B.
All right.
Throw it in B.
Throw it in B.
B for Beagles.
All right, the Brooklyn Dodgers. Just kidding. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Yo,
Hmm.
I don't know much about baseball, but
I know people hate the Dodgers.
I think you throw this in A.
I
I
This might be an
100%
S,
agree.
actually.
Give it
Like,
a couple
just
years. If they win a couple more World Series, yeah. But I would say as of this moment, I'd say A.
I've heard they're like one of the worst fans in sports.
Oh yeah, they're genuine. Like they are like sort of like the Eagles fans. They just beat the shit out of people.
they throw batteries at people.
I mean, kind of. I mean, they.
They'll
I
probably
can't.
throw bullets from guns.
They.
Well, Philly fans do that too, Will.
The Dodgers were playing the Giants. This was like opening day a few years ago, and there was like a fight in the parking lot, and a Dodgers fan, I don't remember if the guy died or not, but beat like a Giants fan to at least within an inch of his life. He may very well have died. I so yeah, their
Damn.
fans are low key just generational pieces of shit.
Yep.
Uh,
What was
and
that?
they
What was that altercation about? Curious.
just they're Giants and
Just
Dodgers,
ball?
just arch rivals. Um,
Just
I
ball.
mean, I don't know. I maybe
Just
something was
ball.
said about someone's mother. I don't know. I didn't, but yeah, and plus they're just buying every good player now. So yeah, A.
Throw it in A.
Throw
There's
them in A.
something there's something just so funny about beating a man within an inch of his life just because you like another team other than
Because
like
you rooted
he
for a
did.
different team like within 50 miles of mine.
There's something
I'm
about
going to
there's something about attempted murder that's just hilarious to me.
I mean, you could
Oh
argue
my God.
that's one of the reasons sports are beautiful because
Yeah,
that's passion.
God, that's hilarious.
How can you not be romantic about baseball?
I mean, shit. All right. Notre Dame. I'm willing to put this in S just because Rudy was a goddamn awful movie.
Yes, that is
But but I
that is
do
the correct
know
take.
but I do know that people do hate Notre Dame.
Oh
I know
yeah.
It's
that for
pretty
a
much
fact.
the team. It's like you either are a diehard fan, Notre Dame fan, or you hate them just because that's kind of the way it is. Like you may not have a reason to hate them. I have no reason to hate them. I don't. I just do. So I guess for that, see, it's like,
I
but
think you throw it in S.
it's not like a burning hatred. I just
Yeah.
but I'm fine with
It's
either. If y'all want to say S, I'm good with S.
it's
Um,
it's a hatred that you're born into. It's a hatred that you grew up with. It's a hatred that your grandfather told you about.
It's just kind of like
Do
you
you know what
just
I mean?
It,
I wasn't
It's
even like
generational.
I
I
think
It's
Chris
remember
hit it
generational.
on the nail when
I
he said, "You this is like the perfect definition of a team where you either love them or you hate them."
Hmm.
no nobody is like I mean no actual fan is like I have no opinion on Notre Dame. It's either like, oh yeah, like my grandfather loved this team, like even though we live like in Boston, we have no reason to care about them. We just do. Or it's like, yeah, fuck them.
Yeah,
So if you're that polarizing, I guess you do have to be an S. Plus, they have their own TV network, pretty much. Like, so fuck them.
Throw it in
that's
S.
stupid.
Well,
All
it's not
right.
like network that they play on NBCSN, but they're like they have like a lifetime contract with them.
Huh.
Interesting. Interesting. Next up, Tampa Bay Lightning.
Eh, I throw him in. I throw him in.
I was gonna say C. Like,
Yeah, I
I
throw
don't,
him in C.
I don't really have an opinion.
Like they have. I mean, they have great players, obviously, and they're not like pieces of shit. And it's like, I mean, before Stamkos won, their three, 2 or 3 Stanley Cups, whatever it was like, dude, when is this fucking guy gonna win? Like, everyone wanted this guy to see it. So I say throw him in C.
I agree
Like, it's
How many how many cups do they have? Do they have four? Like as a
because they
franchise?
won one back in the late '90s, early 2000s. One of those two.
in the
Yeah,
mid
with
2000s
2000s. Okay.
yeah.
with
When
Torts.
they were
Yeah,
like the bolts, like the jersey was like
those were
bolts.
Yeah,
sick. I
Those
I
were
those are some of the
sick.
sickest jerseys.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, back when Torts was a good hockey coach. Yeah,
Yeah. So I say C.
I agree.
But they have four Stanley Cups in like
But
in
like,
South Florida and you know and
but like three of them came. Like one was in the. We're gonna have this discussion again. One was in the bubble, I believe.
One was in
against
the bubble. One was the
the
COVID
Dallas
year.
Star
One was COVID. So
against the
so
Dallas
so
Stars.
two were like when it was like I just want to watch competition.
Yeah.
Like I don't really think I have the capacity to hate right now.
No. I think y'all said B or C?
See,
Throw it
C.
in
Okay.
C.
so it
Throw it
is.
in C. C for cups. All right. Oh, you gotta be shitting me, dude. Don't do this.
I see the next one, and that's an S.
Duke basketball.
That is an S.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's discuss.
Let's
I'm,
discuss while you reload.
all right. Yeah. Duke. I mean, they're probably the most hated team just in all of basketball, not just college,
Yeah.
but definitely college. So yeah, if you're the most despised team, and it's just it's this is one thing that is generational. Like your father will tell you, it's like unless you are a Duke fan, it's like your father will be like, in this house we do not cheer for Duke.
Hmm.
Like so, yeah, they are a poster child of this. So yeah, I'd say S.
I
Throw
mean
them in S.
this is easy.
Yeah.
Duke
This
basketball
is
is
an
the worst.
easy S.
This is easy, yes. Um, sorry, boys. Where did we put Michigan?
Uh,
B.
A B B B.
We,
You're right.
we
B.
put them in B.
Yeah. Okay.
BC.
All right. The Los Angeles Lakers. Now,
Hmm.
I'm gonna go out on a maybe hot take. I do not get the hate around the Lakers. I
I
don't
get
get
it.
it.
Um,
I
I
I I get it
I
from the point of just being good,
also the
but
Kobe thing.
it was so hard. It's so hard to not like the Lakers with every team that they've ever had. Every player they've ever had, every championship they won. It is so hard to not enjoy that it I mean, you have to be just such a hater. And I'm not a Lakers fan at all, but you have to be a hater to not like this franchise.
I think if I had to nitpick, in our lifetime, I think the Kobe, allegations, um, that probably made a lot of people not like him and then
Sure.
the team.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Sure. No,
Um,
that wasn't sarcastic at
yeah,
all.
I was a child when that happened. Obviously, that's bad, but I don't really have like a strong like. I'm just gonna stop talking about it. I think a bunch of old heads back in the day did not like Magic and the Showtime Lakers, just because it was a new brand of basketball, and old people don't like that. Um,
I
and
think
now
this is a B.
I think, yeah, I personally would probably honestly maybe a C minus if that was a tier, just because with LeBron now they're just always talked about, even though they're slightly above average at best. But I think if you polled like a bunch like just random sports, I could say CB being a viable tier.
Hmm. I definitely hate the Lakers more now than I did like God, even 10 years ago. Like this era of Lakers is so much more it's it
Hateable.
makes me hate them more now
Yes.
than it did because I don't like them anymore.
Yeah. No,
I
that's
I I loved everybody else who was on the Lakers. Uh Shaq, Magic, Kareem, fucking Kobe, obviously Kobe. I mean, like you had all these guys that were just fucking ecstatic to watch. Superstars. So fun. Just love of the game. And now
crazy.
like it's like I don't know. It you definitely feel that LeBron has just like dug
Sucked
his
the soul
claws.
out of it.
He has
Yeah.
dug his claws into that front office and it's just like taken the magic out of the Lakers. No
No
pun
pun intended.
intended, obviously. Sorry. But I would put this low B. C. I was looking for a way to like make like another uh, a tier between B and C, but
I'm
I would
good.
put this low B.
I'm good with B. I think that's just in terms of like franchise as a whole, because we are trying to be objective. I think it's B.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some people would put this at S. Some people would,
Yes.
Yeah.
but for us, it's a B. All right, Florida Gators.
I mean, this is another one where obviously I say S, fuck this team, but also like I could see a large amount of college football fans just being like either rooting for them or being completely neutral.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah. I think this is an A.
Okay. I
I
was willing to
this
if I
this
was
might be
willing
an
to
A.
okay, I'm fine. If
I
y'all were
mean,
gonna say B, I was fine with that. But
I honestly think back to like the Tim Tebow days, and it was just like, oh my God, this dude sucks. Like,
fucking
We're getting
virgin.
beat by this virgin?
yeah, this fucking virgin dude. As
Couldn't
I'm
even get
like
pussy in college.
a ninth grader, like, in high school.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm very happy with A.
Throw it in A.
Let's
Oh,
go.
an A. Houston Astros.
See, this is one where it's like
It's
recently,
recent.
yeah,
Yeah.
but before that, I mean, they were
Who
dog
were
shit
they?
for a
Who were they?
very like
Yeah.
they were very bad for quite a while. So obviously with the cheating shit, that's terrible. B, and I think it's really just the cheating stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Throw it
Like
in
if you
B.
if you took that away, they wouldn't even be on like considered for this because they've just always been terrible.
I'm putting them above the Lakers, but
That's
Lakers
fair.
will
Okay.
be at the end of B,
Okay.
always. All right, USC football. This is a
Uh,
very hated franchise.
They are. It's just hard. I've never liked them, but I've never actually. I have hated them. I did not like Caleb Williams. Just ugh. But I've never had like a burning passion of hatred for them. A,
yeah. This is
I
this is a toughie. This is a toughie.
this is tough just because I'm just so like I dislike them, but it's like I they don't keep me up at night.
Yeah, I'm
If
pretty whatever.
they win football games, I'm not mad.
Hmm.
So I get I honestly I would see I don't know I'm torn. B,
I would put them low A, high B.
yeah, I was gonna say I think a lot of people, especially maybe like a little bit older than us, just kind of have that thing. It's like we you just kind of hate them. You're not really sure why. You're just it's just kind of like ingrained in you to hate them. So
Yeah,
we
Yeah,
can go
throw it a B.
I'll put it high B,
B plus.
B plus.
There we go.
All right, Chicago Blackhawks.
Man, I really hate this team.
I do too, but they're just
Man, I really hate this team too.
Like, and like before,
This is an S for me.
well, see, I know for us it's a net, but like, does
yeah,
everyone else feel this way? Like in
They
the,
should.
I know, but like, do Oilers fans fucking hate this team?
They should. Yeah.
probably
Okay,
not.
see, that's where
Every
I think
team, every team from like what was it? Like 2010
10.
to 2013, 2014 should
that
hate
was
this team.
14. Yeah, I mean,
Every
I
team
I,
should hate this team.
I think it should be A personally. I just don't. They're not generationally hated like the ones in S.
Yeah,
I
they were
think
pretty
they're
much dog shit.
generationally loved, to be honest.
Yeah, they were pretty much
Like,
dog shit
yeah.
before Kane and Taves showed up. They were good
Mm.
in like the 90s and like the fucking 60s, but like they won in the 60s. They were just good in the 90s, and then they were complete dog shit. And then they got Kane and Taves, and it felt like Kane and Taves, like just with those two and like Duncan Keith, they could just win with any team. That's what it felt like when you go back and look at like who's on those teams. It's like it's just it's those three, like Brent Seabrook, and like everyone else is a fucking plug. Like, and they just won. Like, and so that to me is frustrating. But I think you put this in A. Um,
Low A or high A?
uh, uh
Because we're getting to
I
that point where we
I
got
think
to
I think it's
figure
a
it out.
low A.
Low A.
I would say, yeah, yeah, low A.
I would agree with that. I mean, that's fine. I have, whoops, I have, you know, sentimental reasons to hate this team, but they were dog shit for a pretty long time. So, and they're kind of dog shit right now.
Mhm.
So that's good.
I also
Yeah.
It's fun.
I have a unrational hatred for Marian Hossa. I
Yeah,
other
but
than that he played on
I
this team, I really don't know why. I fucking hate that
I feel
guy.
bad for that guy though.
Yeah, I mean I know, but
Yeah.
That dude was allergic to his own equipment and
I
had
do
to retire.
I do feel
That
bad for that.
sucks.
But also like up until that exact moment, I fucking
Yeah.
hated that
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
That fucking
Oh well.
blows.
Yeah.
But
That
oh
is
well.
pretty brutal.
Happens.
Happens.
Moving on.
Does it
Um,
though?
I found this one in a list. The Los Angeles Clippers.
I'd say you
Are they
put that in
hated
D.
Yeah,
at all?
they're too irrelevant to be hated.
I know.
I would
But
say they're
like
more just like
it's
annoying. That's like, why do we have to?
yeah. Why
Why
are
is
you
the media
here?
trying to get us to care about this franchise?
That's right. That's a good point.
I'd say
It's like, why
D.
are you fucking what are you doing? Why are you
Yeah,
here? All right, Miami Heat.
eh.
Not I would say not so much as of late, but the
I'd
LeBron
say
days
I
were
would say
pretty
B
awful.
because they were universe. Like if this was 15 years ago, 10, 15, however long ago that was, this would be a no doubt S. But that was a long
Yeah.
time ago, and they haven't really been very good since. They've had a few teams go on runs here and there, but they haven't really been that good since LeBron left. I'd still say B though. I still kind of just dislike them just because it's like, yeah, because I
They
hated them with a burning passion for
they
a
left
while.
a sour taste in your mouth for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right. The Toronto Maple Leafs.
man. Hmm.
I
This team has no reason to have this much disrespect because just they haven't done anything
They're
forever.
they're
see
kind
But
of like the Dallas Cowboys,
they are the Dallas Cowboys of the NHL.
the NHL. Like
but
so overhyped. They have talent, but they can't get it done.
but are
And
they hated to that degree as the
Yeah.
Cowboys?
yeah,
Yeah.
Are they?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like I
Yeah.
hate don't get me wrong. I hate them. I obviously don't really have a reason why, but I feel like an entire country almost, aside from like a few, just love them.
I wouldn't say an entire country.
I would I don't maybe not an entire. I think most of Canada likes the Maple is a Maple Leafs fan.
Like pretty much if you're not in Montreal or Alberta, you're pretty good shot you're a Leafs fan
Mm-hmm.
because like
What about Ottawa?
yeah, Ottawa,
It's the capital, dude. Capital of Canada.
yeah, but before the Senators were there, they had the Canadians, which is in the same province. Um,
Hmm.
so like Ottawa and Montreal aren't really that far away from each other. Um, so like it was weird when they got a team. So
So
like
we saying
most of Ottawa is a fucking or Canadians fans because it's French Canada.
so we go an S or A.
I think this is an A because I don't I when I see the
Oh,
S
wow.
tier when I see the S tier teams, I'm like I don't think they're on this level.
I would put
I
them
don't
high A.
I think they are on the level for an NHL team though.
I think they're high. I think they're the highest A you could get.
yeah.
I think because you look at that S, it's all football and one college basketball team.
I mean, yeah, that's also just kind of like what
They are
runs
the Dallas
the country.
Cowboys of the NHL.
But
Yeah,
it's
but
like nobody, most people in this country don't care about the NHL. So I feel like we have to factor that into being like
Okay.
most hated. Like
But
if you
we
don't
also
really
have to
care about the
factor
league,
in the hatred of the sport.
I would say, I mean, yeah, and I think that's why we're
I
gonna get like the highest A of as humanly as possible.
I say you put this in between the Chiefs and the Red Wings.
I would put them above the Steelers, honestly.
I think we're gonna have to reorganize the A list, but
um
because I think more well, actually, nah. All right, yeah, put it above the Steelers.
all
Moving on. What's the
Moving
next team?
on. New York Yankees.
Oh,
Oh, that's an S.
S.
That's yeah,
They
Yeah.
again one of the most despised teams in all of sport.
yeah. Like,
Yeah.
there's not much to
Um,
add. I
I mean, it's just they're the Yankee.
this was
They're the
a
villains. They are bad. They're like oil. They're insurance companies. They like represent everything that's wrong with your life.
yeah, this was an easy S. I put this in there. They some say this is the most hated sports franchise of all time.
I mean, I think if you told me, like, if you told me that was a fact, I'd believe you.
yeah.
Some are saying.
Some are saying
But I think if someone like did the research and like actually like broke it down, and you said like that was the case, I'd believe you 100%.
Yeah. All right. Running through these last three real quick. All right. Green Bay Packers.
Eh,
ah,
it's more
I
I
hate
annoying
I
than
I hate this team just because I've heard stories from my dad that says before Brett Favre got there, nobody, nobody liked the Packers. Everybody who was a Packers fan was fucking old. Old in their like fucking 70s. Like in a bar, just drinking away their life, just decrepit. And Brett Favre got there and boom, it had this huge, massive effect on this tiny town that has an NFL fan base. I do hate the Green Bay Packers for this reason. They
I
they are the bandwagon team of the NFL. I hate them for
yeah,
that reason.
they're up there. I'd say the Cowboys are more bandwagon than the.
But per capita, they are the bandwagon team of the NFL.
I mean, if you're just saying you have to be from this city to root for the team, then yeah, I guess. But I don't know. I don't
Chris,
dislike.
we went to the Jets game last year versus the Titans. How many Aaron Rodgers Packers jerseys did you see?
Oh
It's,
yeah,
I saw a million. It was unbelievable.
yeah. Um, I
all
just
right.
don't. I don't dislike them. I would personally say they're kind of annoying just because they're always around now. See,
This is an A.
but
This is an A
I
for me.
don't think.
This is an
All
A.
right. Let's call it B.
All right, yeah, meet in the middle.
Moving on.
All right. 49ers.
I think this is a C.
Yeah, I kind of like them.
I
kind
kinda
of
like
like the 49ers, but I get the hatred. Like, I mean, that rivalry between like the Cowboys and the 49ers, like, man, like it was basically who's going to the bowl, like who's
Yeah,
getting there. That was fun.
yeah.
But I feel like if the roles were reversed, 49ers could easily be in the S tier instead of the Cowboys. Like, if you look back on history, if
Well,
roles
yeah.
were reversed,
yeah,
49ers could
they could
be
have. Yeah,
But the Niners they're just so much more cooler.
I'd say
how?
I'd
I don't
go
know. I think their jerseys are better.
I'd go with C. Just I don't dislike them. I honestly kind of like them. So I
Yeah.
honestly, it,
Yeah. We'll
I'm
put it in
fine with
C.
I'm
It's
fine
fine.
with C or D. Honestly.
We'll put it. That looks good.
Oh
All
yeah,
right.
I like that. That's fair.
Yeah.
All right. Last one. This took this whole episode. I apologize. The Golden State Warriors.
I think you have to put this in A
S-
because I don't know if I don't think this is S tier,
I feel like
but
this could be a strong A just for
yeah, I
what
think this
Steph Curry
is
has done to the game of basketball.
yeah,
Well, that's not his. Like
It
he's
is
not
his
his.
fault.
No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not
It
his
is.
fault. It's
It is his
everybody.
fault.
It's no, it is not. It's not his
he's
fault.
play
He's
he's
fucking
playing his game.
yeah.
He's
It's
His
playing
everyone
game.
his
else
game.
who. It's everyone else who
That's true.
thinks they're that good. It's all on them.
Okay. That's true.
I
I'm
think he's
joking, guys.
I think
Joking.
I honestly think it's like B, honestly, because I only dislike them because of Kevin Durant. Like I've Steph's awesome. Clay's annoying, but
What
I
about
wouldn't.
Draymond?
That guy sucks.
That's true. Okay.
I'd say
I,
put it in
Draymond
A.
bump it up to low A,
I was gonna say low A, high B. Yeah. Also, okay,
lowest
actually
of
no,
A.
A, because Steve Kerr's annoying too. A.
Steve Kerr is annoying.
Like, oh, I'm Steve Kerr. I just win everything and name my child a racial slur.
Wait, what's
Steve
his
Kerr.
child's name? Oh,
Nicholas.
Nick. Yeah, I knew it.
Just
I
say
knew it.
that's unless that's some sort of family name,
Yep.
generational,
All
terrible
right.
name.
It decided to freeze on me again.
Well, we know the
The
list.
very last. Obviously, the Golden State Warriors are going low A, probably.
I think that was a
But
solid list.
I think that's a really good list.
I didn't really disagree with any of those.
Yeah, let's final final remarks. Let's just pretend that the Golden State Warriors
Let's play
are
pretend.
oh, there we go. There we go.
Perfect.
Final list. I think this list looks pretty good, guys.
Honestly, I
mean,
think I wouldn't
think this is a
really
great list.
change anything.
yeah.
I think S is perfect. I mean, honestly, I think it's all great.
Yeah. We could probably do some rearranging between the A and the B tiers, honestly, between, you know,
Oh,
who's more hated than others, but
I mean, that's
it's
just
we're not going to nitpick.
yeah.
We're only
We
going
get
to nitpick at
we
the
get the
end,
point.
so yeah. Um, but man, I did not expect this to take the whole time. So I apologize,
No,
but
I mean
this was fine.
I mean, what
This
the
was
hell
fun.
else are we going to talk about?
Yeah, I don't know. We are in the sports blackout, if you will,
Hmm.
this week. So
Blackout or back out.
this sucks. Um, very true. Very true. This week we will also be going to Will's bachelor party.
Yeah, Chris is gonna black out.
Will's gonna black out. Chris gonna black out. I'm probably gonna black out.
You're
No
blacking
doubt.
out.
I'm blacking out. Um,
Well, we can't watch.
Don't say probably.
I was going
probably.
to say, what are we talking about here?
But we will be going to the Biloxi. What's
Casino.
their no. The
Beach.
Trash Pandas versus the Biloxi
Shuckers.
Shuckers. Thank you, Chris. I
Double
will
A
not.
baseball or
I
triple.
might be able to go. I'm not sure yet. We'll see.
Is that double or triple? I can't
I don't know.
remember.
But
Minor league baseball. I'm pretty excited. That's going to be
yeah,
fun.
I will, if merch is being sold, I will be getting a Trash Pandas hat. I have to.
I don't know if
feel
there's
like
going
you
to
have
be
to.
opposing team merch.
You never know.
I
Yeah.
mean, maybe
They might have a stand.
they might have like something for like every team. I don't know.
Might have a
It's
stand.
minor league
I don't
baseball.
know.
There might
Be
just be like
fun.
one guy there.
Yeah, we just steal it.
What are they gonna do?
Yeah.
But next week when we record, we will be fresh off Will's bachelor party.
We're going to
So
be moving pretty slow. So bear with
yeah,
us.
we will be recovering probably. So keep that
Yes.
in mind, guys. Will, I think that's it. God
Yes.
I think
damn.
so too.
Let's take us out.
All right. Taking us out. Sean, stop staring at the screen. So they could see
There we go.
your face. Yeah, we'll see you next week. Follow us on Twitter, follow us on everything. Chris gives out daily picks every day.
Well, not this week.
Not this
Thursday. Well, Thursday or Friday, whenever baseball's back, yes. But
Oh, right, yes.
there's just
course.
nothing to bet on right now.
Right. But yeah, we'll see you next week. Follow us on everything. Check out the Trend Center app. Not this week, or you'll
Later this week.
check it out when the pod comes out. That way you'll be prepared.
Actually, that's a good idea.
Uh, I'm
idea guy myself. We'll see you next week. There's 3 of us. Now let's make some money.
Woo! All right, let's go. All right.